Well, this video is probably going to be wildly unpopular, but I don't have that much of a following, so I don't think it's going to matter that much. I don't think people are going to agree with me that much, but today's 9/11, and I remember being in college when those two planes hit the Twin Towers, and I remember everybody just standing and staring at the TV screens, watching in disbelief. And then I remember later that day going into the lunchroom and saying, look, the gospel's for everyone. And I'm praying for and asking God for mercy for the souls of the people who hijacked those planes and crashed those planes into those buildings. And these folks need the gospel. And I remember how angry people were at me. They were just like, Tom, it's too soon. Don't talk about the other side right now. Like right now, it's a time to fight. And just kind of going through all the different videos that are popping up in my feed. Some people I know, some people I don't know, just getting outraged and saying, hey, spiritual warfare, now's the time to rise up and fight. Yeah, on some level, this stuff is spiritual warfare, but it's, from my perspective, it's the same warfare day in and day out. And I feel like political parties want to use moments like this to galvanize people to their side. And what I see in Jesus is I don't see him taking political sides. I just watched a video where they were going through the Old Testament and saying, Elijah was, political. Elisha was political. David was political. All these Old Testament figures. But they stopped short of Jesus. And Jesus did not come to take on Rome. He didn't do it. He came to bring his own kingdom and government. When they came to arrest Jesus, Jesus didn't resist. Like, he allowed them to come and take him, and he willingly gave his life. And that's kind of the example. Like, in contrast, the father of the church, right, Peter, draws his sword, cuts off a guy's ear, and Jesus's response is still to bring hope and healing to the guy who came to arrest him. Like, he puts the guy's ear back on, and he's restoring things, and he's bringing hope and healing even when he's losing. So this is already a 3-minute video. I don't know how people are going to feel about this, but I just feel like there's a lot of noise out there. There's a lot of people saying we should be mobilizing for this or mobilizing for that. And I'm just like, we keep on moving as Christians move. We keep on moving and lighting our candles in dark rooms and inviting the presence of the Lord into every situation. I'm just not sure the war chant is the right kind of language for this moment. This is a really long video. Sorry for anybody. If you stayed locked in and you appreciate what I have to say, or you want to come for me for not being aggressive enough in this moment, that's fine too. Whatever.